Hey, Mama Lou, how are you? Just testing something out here, see if it works. Can you hear me okay? Oh, it looks good. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right, it's awesome. So yeah, just playing around with Streamlabs to see how that thing works out. There's all the little stickers that I have, a few so far. It's really weird when you look at this thing because it's up to me. It's upside down, so you see it right. So it's a little different. Got a cool little coin under the scope. Can you see the scope? Okay, does that look pretty good? I know it's in a little plastic baggie. Little 57, little BU dime. Hey, Huckleberry. How are you, Huckleberry? Thanks for coming in. Hope everybody's doing well. Nobody's sick. So, yeah, just sit here just playing with this out here, seeing how this works out. Show off some things. Not doing a slab auction, by the way. Hey, Lincoln. Hey, Shibby. How's Shibby? Thanks, everybody, for coming in. So, by far, I'm not going to be a live streamer. Not going to be one of the folks that come on every just once in a while, because I think it's pretty fun. But pretty neat little coin. Got something else over here. Went to the antique store. Bought one of these cases here for $2. So I was happy to get it for $2. So that's pretty cool. Shibbies that look familiar? It's a Shibby slab. 2020. And this is slab number 1 of 5. This is my holder for slabbed and original package Silver Eagles. So I got some. This one is a 1998. My mother purchased these in 1998. She purchased all these. She purchased a lot of Silver Eagles for kids, and then when she passed away, I got these. So these are all original package 98s. One day, if I ever get brave, I'll do an auction. I don't know if you ever get those or not. I probably won't let those go. And then these are 97s. I believe they're 97s. Yeah, 1997s. And these are in the original Littleton packs. There it is. So got those in 97. So I've had those for a few years. So second owner since I got them from Mom. Anybody like Morgans? There's a little 21D. Put it under the scope, see if you can see under the scope there. Get this little dime out of the way. Pretty sure that, how y'all say it, common date, right? Pretty common. But it's a pretty nice coin. I mean, it turned out pretty well. There's that D right there. What else I got here? 22 piece. 2016 proof eagle. What else we got in here? 2010 proof eagle. And what is this? Oh, so this thing here, I'm not going to take it on a flip. This is a what I got from Shibby. You remember this one? It's 1890 out of New Orleans. What area are you talking about, Hector? What's up? And there's the reverse. There's that little O right there at the bottom. What happened to Asher C4? I don't know. What happened? Am I not streaming? Can you not see me or hear me? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, that's a real pretty coin. I like that coin. So, yeah, Streamlabs is not too bad. I mean, it's not fancy like some folks. When you look in the screen, you'll see all the stuff. Like I said, just going through and making sure this thing works. And, okay, thanks, Shibby. Got you. And then I'm a really huge collector of gold. I have a piece of gold in my collection that's not jewelry. That's 1 gram of 4/9 fine gold. So, yep, yeah, I still see the slab. Thanks, Hector. Yep, yeah, I got a few slabs laying. This is my ASC box, and I got a few Morgans and one little tiny piece of gold in here. But I got that over at Big Flips. I spend most of my time at Big Flip and Shibby's. I like those two guys a whole lot. Like what they do. I like the other streams. I mean, you can see Saka Plata here on my board. I'll show you all my stickers here in just a second. Let me clean my board up. But, you know, I like going to everybody's stream. I learned a lot about coins. I started collecting coins probably when I was about 16, 17 years old. So it's a long time ago now. And my father's mother gave me a collection of Lincoln cents. And in that set was from 1909 up to I think she was up to the 60s. She passed away several decades ago, but it was the same kind of book, I believe, that Shibby you sold. That I think it was you, the pinkish colored Lincoln cent book. So I have a couple of those, and it has those coins in it, so it's pretty cool. So I ended up with a couple of 1909s, a couple of 1909S's, a couple of 1909 VDBs, but no SVDB. So I'm still short there like everybody else is. So we've got lots of other slabs. I mean, there's the ANAX slab, 70s. I just like these things. I don't know. They're cool to collect. I like them. So, but there's all my stickers. So I got Shibby Rob right here. Here's Shibby. Coin hunting couple. Autographed Big Mill. I'll stick both his autograph stickers on here. Vertical stacker. Sherry Ward. Here's Sherry's. Tweety Bird, Victoria Roman Carter, Saka Plata, Mickey Rosbanks, JW Coins and Hoppies, RFT, Rob, Finest Treasure, Lady Bullion. I got this from Bill J. This is SJ's Mixed Adventures. I forgot all big flip here in the middle. But I stuck these on the back of my Stacking Silver mat. I run that one out on a Friday night from Rob Finest Treasure. So thank you, Rob. If you ever happen to see this, thanks. I appreciate it. It's not too dirty yet. I've been trying to keep it fairly clean because I just didn't like to mess it up. But it's very nice. But thank you. Got key dates and things we need to look for. So. Yeah, that's right, Rob. That's right, Shivy. That's the one I got. That one you're talking about. Yes. So my phone dinged to see what my phone says here. Somebody send me a message about NASCAR. Excuse me. So I got a couple of. Shibby was just talking about on his stream just a minute ago, talking about NGC slabs, and somebody I think just mistyped it or talking about something. But I got these two quarters. One's a UNC guaranteed authentic slab, and the other one is a SGS PR70. But it's just a couple of nice quarters that I just didn't have the heart to crack them out of the slabs. So let's see if we can get that to focus there. Nice little 56. Scratches are on the holder, of course. There's a reverse. So that's a nice little piece of silver. And then the other one's a 67. No, sorry, not 67. It's a 1961D. It's rated a 67 on this under overrated slab. So, but again, it's just a piece of silver. I thought one day about doing an auction, but since everything's happened with the virus that's going around, you're not going to do that. But got a few of those bars. Got it some different streams. I got some really nice quarters. So this one's another 61. I got to get me some holders for these things. And this is another 61. It's a really nice shape. Oh yeah, yeah, I agree. I like them being in the slabs. I mean, I've got a bunch of slabs. And I thought once about, well, probably 2 months ago, about doing an auction and selling off my slabs, and just to feed my Silver Eagle obsession. And I just ended up not doing that. So now I'm just going to hold on to all this, just like all the rest of us are. My local coin store, he closed. He'd been in business for about 50 years. And he actually closed his shop when all this happened. He's going to stay closed for at least 2 weeks. So it is what it is. So, show you a few more things here, then I'm going to hop off. I'm not going to keep everybody very long, but I've got so 1913. That's one of the ones I got over in the grab bag at Big Flip. Big Flippy, as some are calling him now. Uh, 1901. That's 1899. I think that's the only barber. Might be the only barber half that I have. I don't have that many. That's some more quarters and slabs. Another 1913. Is there anything different here? Oh, here's a little toned up Merc. Starting to tone up a little bit. 1941. That's cool that he'll let you come in. This guy, he's been in business since the 70s. I walked in the other day and I was looking for a $50 for my Dansko book, looking for a couple. And he said, yeah, I got some of those. I was looking for a 68 SMS, I believe is what I was looking for. And he went and pulled out a box like this. Pulled a box out like that, full of these. It was just full and full, and it was 66, 67, 68, and 69. It was just full. Or it may have been just 3 years. He gave me like 6 to choose from. It's just crazy, and he just got stuff laying everywhere. But that's all he's done for his whole life is do that. And he's got a motel right beside him that he does too. So we got several Merc dimes and some Barber dimes. A lot of 1913s, just if I had anything that was unique and different. Some Rosies. And 1925. Standing Liberty. I have, where is it? Oh, sorry if I mumble. Sometimes I talk to myself. Anybody else talk to themselves? Sometimes you got to talk to yourself just to see what's going on, I think. This is 1917 Variety. I believe it's called Variety 1 on a Standing Liberty quarter. It's a 1917. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of make out the date there at the bottom. Right there. So it's 1917. And then if you look on the back, yeah, I hear you. Actually, I wrote this one. I got this one from Coin Hunting Couple. But you'll notice on the back right here, there's no stars. Like on the back of this 25, it has a star, so that makes it a Variety 1. I learned about that. I won that in a giveaway from Coin Hunting Couple, so that was pretty cool. I got some of your this was probably your handwriting. That's your handwriting, if that's what you're talking about. That's you right there. Hey, it's okay to answer yourself as long as you're answering correctly. I mean, you don't want to say something wrong. I mean, you start telling yourself lies, and then who's going to believe you? You can't even believe yourself. So I do tell myself stories sometimes. So here's a 19 or 2000 something. Yep, the 25. That's right. Here's a 2016 Cumberland Gap silver proof. Hey, Perry Art, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in there. And we got some more silver proof coins here. And I got a bunch of other stuff. Just stuff that I've gotten in coin roll hunts where I've paid folks to search. And it's a weird addiction to have, but it's fun. My wife doesn't mind too bad. She hasn't kicked me out of the house yet. Keeps me at home, so which is always good, I guess, for her. Maybe, I don't know. We're all a little bit wacky at times. I've got some. Y'all like Benjis? If I can find my Benjis, where my Benjis at? Scratch my head. Oh, there they are. So I've got these couple of Benjis here. Hey Rosebud, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. So I have this 1963 Ben, still in the mint wrapper. Yeah, I'm hearing you, man. I tell you, the coins here are a great outlet for me dealing with my work and dealing with all this stuff that's going on in the country, dealing with where I deal with it here in Virginia. So I like having this outlet to talk about this because I'm not worried about the other things. But yeah, that's a little 63 Benjamin there. So it's a pretty nice coin. It's got a lot of luster, and you can see all the. I guess you could consider that full bell lines because it looks like it's got all the bell lines to me. And then this next one is a 1961. Again, this is out of Philly. I'll tell you what's pretty cool. If you can, let me hold it to the camera here and see. Look at the different style of tokens that they put in based on This is a 63 here and 61. Hey Huckleberry, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. But there's a 61. And then, of course, this one's like the other one. See all the lines on this thing. So I think this one's probably a little bit better in the back. So, but just things I've gotten from people like Shibby and Big Flippy. So I do have. Let me show you. Let me show you one more thing. I'm not going to stay on about 5 more minutes. I'm going to hop off, but I'll show you a couple more things here. So this is my keep all my quarters in this roll here. So down here you can see I got these are some Ikes. So these are bicentennial silver Ikes. You can see right there on the corner, right there. Silver. This one's a little dirty. This one is. Sorry, I'm looking backwards. So Morgan, and that Morgan is, I guess, out of Philly. There's no mint mark. And then another 1921. So a couple more Morgans. A couple piece dollars. 22, and the other one is. Sorry, this is a Morgan. This is a 1904 Morgan, just out of place. And it is out of, looks like out of Philly. So, and I got several quarters, some SLQ, and some Georgias. I just want to show you these. Back in 1987, that was the Centennial, Bicentennial, I get it confused. Bicentennial. of the U.S. Constitution. So my county had these made. Let's see them under the scope here. So I live in Washington County. That's where I live, in Virginia. So the U.S. Constitution, the bicentennial. There's our county seal. Of course, Washington County, named after George Washington. And then we agriculture. So you have the tobacco and the cattle here. That's our courthouse there at the bottom. We have a large Civil War type history here. We actually have some stuff that goes back to the American Revolution here. That's why you have the statue there, and then our colleges that we have here close. So that's and then of course We the People, Article of the Constitution, U.S. Constitution, September 17, 1987, 200 years of democracy. And then when you put this thing up on its side, on its end, see if I can focus it. Sorry for me reaching across here. There we go. So, made in 87. Hey, Silver Keys, how are you? 0.9995 silver. So it's I think it's right at an ounce. So it's just a cool little round they had. They made these in so anyway, just testing all this stuff out. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm not going to keep you any longer. There's other folks that'll be streaming here in a few minutes. So glad you came in. Remember, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. You've heard all the safety messages. You've heard everything that's going on out there. I will say that it very well could get worse before it gets better. So just make sure that you're doing the right thing, and don't go crazy at the store. You don't need all the TP in the world. Hey, Silver Keys, I'm doing good. I hope you are. But hey, Lincoln, are you looking? I didn't even think about this. Hey, Shibby, you said that we were talking earlier about the bicentennials. Type 1 is the fat font, right? And Type 2 is the narrow font. Is that correct? On the bicentennial. Yeah, I'll wash my hands for 20 seconds for sure. So my question is, because these are silver, was there a Type 1 or and that maybe Lincoln might be able to answer that question as well, because I don't know, but those are the fat fonts, right? So if it was silver, did it matter if it was silver and not clad? Because those are both silver. So that's pretty cool. We were just talking about it and just happened to look, and that's what those look like. So pretty neat stuff. All right. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I may stream again in a week or so, just to pop on when somebody else isn't, just to have a chat once I figure out all this Streamlabs stuff. And once I get it all figured out, we will maybe come on and just have chats, and we figure out how to add somebody to the chat. Maybe we'll have 2 or 3 people hop on here and we can all talk and have a good conversation. So thanks for coming in. Maybe one day I'll do a giveaway. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But so it looks like there's a little bit of lag. I don't know how you set up this thing, so somebody will have to tell me later how to set this stuff up so there's not much of a lag. I've got about a 30-second lag. But anyway, this is Ashes C4. Thanking you all for coming in. Thank you all. Have a good night. See you later.